snowed in. I've kind of lost track of the days. Thank you, Kelsey. It's this one curl right here that's effing with me, and I didn't see it until I went on live. Oh, Tara, thank you. I love that. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. No, I've not always had. Actually, it was down to my ass because I got this notion, and I said I won't cut my hair until there's no more homeless people in this country. Excuse me, homeless or hungry people in this country. Well, knowing that's never going to happen because as a society, we're not ready for that. I still stood on it. It grew to my ass. Got to be a pain. It was just hanging there. So I finally cut it to mid-back. Then I cut it to shoulders. And then I kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter. But too short, so now I'm letting it grow out. My hair is very curly. But when I style it, it straightens out some. But it still has a mind of its own because of the curly shit. And it's frustrating. But I'm letting it grow out now, so it's in that funky stage where it looks crazy. It probably looks crazy all the time, but it just bothers me. So no, I haven't always had short hair. No, I've just had it for a few months. Hi, Recliner. Hi, Nicole Catherine. Oh, Tara. Tara, thank you. You don't have to do that. That's so nice. I don't know what Sober October means, but that's okay. Evelyn, thank you. Hey, Teal, no, I'm not. I can handle it for a day or two, but after that, I'm used to running the roads. I'm like staff's taxi. So when you get me snowed in for a couple days, I can handle it, but after that, I got to get out. Thank you, Recliner. If you guys can, hit the heart me up above and join my team. And I appreciate it. I don't know what Sober October is. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Joining my fan club. Thank you for the corn, Cajun Navy Jen. Fake Cajun Navy Jen part 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
Hi, Sheena. I love you. Just want to say goodnight.
Oh, God, y'all.
It's your man.
That's Ken. That's Ken. I'm dead.
Miss you, girl.
I saw him up, Gypsy. I was about to say hey, and then I heard Ken. The heavens parted, the angels sang. I can sleep good.
Oh my God, you give him way too much.
I know, right? Too much credit. Anyway, love you, girl. Have a good night.
Say it again, Ken.
Love you, Sheena.
Did y'all hear that? Y'all heard
Somebody
it?
record that?
Y'all heard it? I fucking love you, Ken. I fucking love you. I
Love you back.
Gypsy.
All right, good night.
Good night. Y'all have a good night. Ken
Bye.
said good night. Ken said he fucking loved me, and I have witnesses. Witnesses. Fucking love Ken. Oh my God. Rogie, you heard it, Rogie. Roger, you heard it. Fucking love me some Ken. Just let me bask in the moment. I love Ken. You heard it, Mary? Ken loves me. I know that. I know that. Hi, Nola girl. I think some people don't know that, but you just heard it. I have witnesses. I fucking love Ken for the way he loves my friend and loves his baby. I just do. I think he's tops. Yes, I'm very infatuated with Ken. I fucking love Ken. He's one of the nicest people you'd ever want to meet. And so is Gypsy. Both of them are. And I love that they're happy together. Love, love, love. Hi, Amy. Hi, Robin. Robin, you missed it. Ken just came in and said he fucking loved me. Hi, Darlene. Okay. Yes, I got my king cake. It was amazing. I can't have it. As of today, I've lost 47 pounds. So I ate a sliver about this big. I told my daughter, take it because I will eat that whole damn thing. Not at one time, but I will eat the whole thing. It was amazing. If you want to get a king cake, get it from the Cajun Pecan House in Cutoff, Louisiana. It is phenomenal. It's my first time ever having it. Won't be the last, but it was awesome. Yes, you're going to hear about this for weeks, Kelsey. So I hope somebody's recording the live. Okay, so, hey, Lacey. Hey, Tamara. Yeah, you missed Ken, but that's okay. Ken came for me. Ken came for me. All right, listen, I want to tell y'all something. People have asked me about Michelle Bolden. Hi, Renee. All I know is that I'm just going to tell you what happened from what I know. Michelle raw dogs mental illness all the time. She just fucking raw dogs the shit out of it. And that's okay. I mean, she can do what she wants. But then she made the choice to start messing with my sobriety. And I've been clean for 17 years. And every live I was in, here she comes with the, you were at a math party and this, that, and the other. And Milfy, did you hear Ken say he loved me? Yes, he did. So I fucking love you, Milfy. Where's Terry? Where's Terry at? So anyway, I put up with her and put up with her and put up with her. And then, yes, Michelle Bolden, Lacey. So finally I told her, you keep fucking talking about my sobriety, girl. We're going to dance. Like, don't bring your Skechers, bring your dancing shoes. Because I can tolerate so much. I can even laugh at it. But you keep hitting me in my sobriety, then we got a problem. So she wouldn't stop. So I put up a post with a nice song from George Strait. And I love the Texas two-step. Well, she takes my post and puts this threatening message about how, and I have to be careful how I say it. I could read it to you, but I'd probably get shut down. How she keeps calling me a black person unaliver. And hold on, let me try to pull it up, and I'll try to say it in words that are TikTok friendly if y'all can hear me. Give me 1 second. I'll try to pull it up. Let me see if I can. Bree taught me how to do this. I think I can. It just takes me a second to remember how. Effects. Okay, green screen. Hold on. Hold on. Got a bunch of pictures of fancy. Bad pictures. Hold up. Oh, this is it. Okay. All right. I can't see it because of my big head in the way. Okay. Let me try to raise it up. Black people unaliver Shena looked me up. Since you had Aaron, thank you, Rituals, Sweetheart, and Ethan looked me up, which is untrue. Where I can't see it all. I'm sorry. Where I want the gangster black people unaliver Shena to come to my door. I have 30. You can see the word. I don't want to say it. To, in you, Shena Morales, to send you where your other black people unaliver family members are. Stay away from rug parties, black people unaliver Shena, and you won't be accused of doing math. Hold on. It was a good thing Bree got arrested so you wouldn't be putting your sobriety in jeopardy. Praise God. Now we're going to praise God. See, she's always talking about people she don't know. Jesus, Gypsy, and now me. Okay, but anyway. Praise God, y'all. Praise God. How many black people unalived, Sheena, did your unalived family have buried on your family plantation?
What is
Okay.
wrong with this lady?
She raw dogs mental illness. That's what she does. She just raw dogs the shit out of it, okay? So, first of all, let me take this off the screen if I can figure out how to do that. How did I get on here in the first place? Oh, wait, hold on. I got it. Okay, so, okay, you're going to call my family unalivers of black people. You're going to call me an unaliver of black people. Bring your proof. You guys know my history, and it is what it is. I can't get away from that. Doesn't mean that's who I am. Again, you know, my father was raised in Alabama, and it was, you know, things were generational. And at the end of his life, again, he had a heart attack. He had a triple bypass. And when you're facing mortality, you begin to see things in your life that need to change. So he gave his life to Christ. He changed who he was. Blew my mind. Never thought that would happen. And which I had never supported, you know, things he said or whatnot. He said some things that were very painful for me to hear. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, you know, I was always married to a Hispanic person. So he said some things, and we didn't even speak for a couple of years over it when I was in my earlier 20s. But anyway, I'm very proud to be that man's daughter. Very proud. I'm very proud of what he did in his life. There went the notification just went out just now. And I've been yakking for like, I don't know how long. But anyway, so Michelle calls my family black people unalivers because of my family history. And yes, we do own a plantation. I own a quarter of it, actually. I can't get away from that. Thank you, Kenneth. I can't get away from that. That is my history. But what I can get away from is adopting that as my ideology and thoughts. My mother left my father when I was pretty young and moved us to Nashville. And so I was raised in Nashville. I would go summers, spend summers down there, vacation, whatever. So my mother wore a Christian cape constantly, taught us right from wrong. And if we said anything that was offensive to any community, the gay community, the black community, any slurs or anything like that, we would have been eating our teeth, okay? So she taught us. It was very confusing for me as a kid to go visit him and hear him say the things he would say, because we had been taught that shit's wrong. And when I would say something to him, he would justify it, all right? So miss me with your I'm a black person unaliver, okay? That is not me. And if you want to believe that, Michelle. Oh, Evelyn, thank you. I probably need it to cover the hair. Thank you, Evelyn. What you do in those situations is you break the cycle when it's generational, I believe. I was raised right in that sense. I raised my kids right in that sense. And when you say you don't see color, then there's a problem. You should see color. You should see the pain that's been caused to other communities of color. You should see that. So I know people say that I don't see color, but you should, because there's a lot of pain that was inflicted on certain communities of color. And so you have to see color to recognize that pain. And you also have to recognize that that's not something you want to carry on in your life or the next generation's life, etc. So miss me with your black people unaliving shit, Michelle. Bring proof that my family did that. Bring proof that I do that. And I had something really shitty I was going to say, but I'm not going to say it to Michelle. I'm not going to say it. But I heard she got her account banned over what she said to me. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I heard. But you can't threaten to pew pew 30 rounds into somebody and TikTok be like, oh, that's cool. You can't do that, okay? So I didn't have anything to do with her account being banned. I just heard that's what happened. But then I heard she's back on another one. So, and you know what? I would come back. If I got banned, which I did one time, I came back on another account. So, whatever. Just my thing here is if you want to fuck with me, I will fuck with you. And that is the way it rolls. So, if you want to go after my sobriety, I'll go after shit in your life. I figured, well, while her account's banned, that'll give her more time to perfect her forgery. Oh, did I say that? Oopsies. Didn't mean to say that, y'all. That'll give her more time to perfect skills. That way she's not getting caught for them. Just saying. So yeah, fuck with me and we can go there. That's just the bottom line. And that was what happened. So for everybody that's asked me, that's what happened. I didn't mean to say forgery, y'all. Sorry, that just slipped out. Oops. I just gotta be messy sometimes. I can't help it. You didn't miss much, Kat. You didn't miss. Belinda, you're awfully quiet. Does anybody want to come up? I always feel like, yeah, yes. She calls some of us racist P3DOs for no reason. Like, that's a word, that's an accusation that you should not throw. Both racist and P3DO are accusations that you should not just throw around lightly, but people do it on this app all the time. Yeah, it's not my fault. The full moon made me do it. I'm going to claim that.
She's always saying terrible things.
Uh-huh. She says horrible things. People let it slide. And I did for a long, God, months. This chick has said the craziest shit to me. I've never said anything back. But I kept seeing her in live after live after live saying I was at a math party. First of all, you're disrespecting my friend and her child's party. That ain't going to fly. And then you're accusing me of doing things that I haven't done in 17 years. So miss me with that shit too. I warned her like 10 times. If you don't cut it out, we're going to fucking dance. And that's what happened. It looks like I must have won the dance competition. So can't help that. Hi, Mariah Chopstick. I like that name. Listen, for those of you who follow me, I want you to know I appreciate you. I have some people who post things for friends only that are going on right now. And I was afraid if I followed some people back, they could see those things. So I went through my list today trying to just follow back names I recognize. And then I thought some of them, I'm like, oh, I don't know if you're a good witch or a bad witch. I don't remember. So if I'm not following you back, just let me know. It's not personal. I was just trying to be protective of my friends, but I do appreciate anybody who wants to follow my big mouth. Does anybody want to come? I'm so used to having Jeanette up here with me. I feel naked without her. Thank you, Robin. Oh, wait. And Evelyn, thank you. Thank you. And Evelyn again, and Evelyn again, and Evelyn again. Thank you. Cajun Navy Jen, although you're up to no good, I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, fake Cajun Navy Jen, I should say. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth sent me cake. Thank you, Haley. Kenneth, you know how I fucking love cake. Sadly, I love it. I kind of run out of things to talk about, so I don't know what else to say.
Where is Jeanette at?
I hadn't seen her for a little bit. I'm always up to no good. Always up to no good. I doubt it. Jeanette's not going anywhere. Not at all. Even if she tried, she ain't going.
Maybe she hopped on the truth train.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
funny.
She ain't hopping on no trains. No. Thank
No.
you, random chick. And Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. No, she's not hopping on any trains anytime soon or going anywhere. Okay, tell Terry to hurry it up. Hurry it up. Again, if you guys want to, you can hit the heart up there. Join my team. I don't know what that means, but I like it. I always try to do it to other people. Thank you, Teal. It's got to be Nani's approved. Nani has to approve my sweater, or I just don't feel right. And I've lost 47 pounds today. I weighed myself, so you got to make it a little smaller. Hi, Pretty Poppy. Pretty Poppy? Nah, I might be wrong, but I thought I saw you somewhere saying some things. I was like, I could be wrong on that, though. Don't quote me on that. Hey, Born. Born, you've been in some crazy places too, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Yeah. I've lost 47 pounds since about the second week of December. Oh, I gotta go take my damn shot in a minute, too. Thank you, Witten. Yeah, Pretty Poppy's a good witch, I think. I could have her confused. Dreamer, did I just see you? Hey, Dreamer, can you come up, Dreamer? Because I don't know what else to talk about now. And I know you're going to entertain us with something. Jeanette's not here. Jeanette's like my right-hand man, and I feel weird without her. Hey, Aaron. Oh, Jesus. I followed Simone back today. I haven't never
You
followed her
didn't.
back, but I did today. And I got to tell y'all something about Simone. And I know you're watching Simone, and I fucking love you, bitch. Go ahead, Dreamer. What was you saying?
You know, you bug. She's getting really bug when you say that. It bugs her to no end.
Well, I mean,
Do you
here's
know
the
what?
thing. Here's the
This is
thing.
what's amazing. I made a couple those ruffle hats, and I was actually just experimenting with size needles. Do you know how many people are messaging me wanting one of those hats?
I think it's so cute.
Well, I'm making one. I don't charge for them. Like Born in the Bayou, I told her, I says, hey, just I told her, just send me this because I won't just go buy the yarn and then put there. I says, here's my address. Send me the yarn, and I'll make you the hat. I just need to know, um, the person it's going for. Do they got a large head, small head? Because that's going to make a difference.
It's my granddaughter, and she has a big head.
She has a big head. Oh,
She's a
okay,
fat
that's
little
fine.
chunky monkey. But I want her like I want to buy them though, and I want like different colors or something. But like I want the one ruffle around it, not the two.
Yeah, you told me that, and
Okay.
exactly. All you got to do, I gave you my address. Send me the
Oh,
yarn.
okay.
If you wanted like 5 colors, then send me 5, a scan of each. If you want 2 colors, send me 2 of the main color
Okay.
because it's the ruffles and then
Okay.
1 scan of the other color because the other color, like I make for Jeanette, she wants all black, so it'll be all black. The ruffles will be black, but when you finish the hat after there, you got to single crochet around it, like to smooth it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I use the second color. But yeah,
Okay.
I finally told people, I says, I can no, I'm making hats for these people. They don't take me long. I can make them one day, but I says, plus I got 2 baby blankets to make. I'm sorry, I'm not taking any more orders.
Yeah.
You should.
Okay, let's talk about that in the DMs because I didn't. Did you send me that information in my DM or no?
I sent it on your YouTube channel.
I don't have YouTube.
I mean your TikTok.
Oh, when I told that to you, you responded probably in there, and I didn't see it. Okay. Well, yeah, let's talk about that in the DMs later on, and I'm gonna tell you what colors and how many and all that fun stuff, and I'll pay you for them.
No, you're
No,
not
no, no.
paying me.
Listen,
No,
no.
you're not paying me. No, I never charge anything I ever made crocheting. I've never charged, and I'm not going to charge now. I just require you to just send me the yarn. That's it.
Oh, okay. I could do that too. Okay.
Yeah,
But
because I can't afford just to go out and buy all these
sure.
different colors. There, so just send me the yarn,
Okay.
and I'll
I
make
Okay.
have,
it.
I have a question. Crystal, are you here? Jeanette is not here. Someone wants up named Boy Mom. I don't know them, so I
Who?
don't know what I'm getting into. So, Crystal, do you know who they are? Jeanette's missing.
Yeah, she said
It's a
I'm
no.
ordering
Okay.
tomorrow night the yarn to make your baby blanket. I will be making, since you don't know what sex it is. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to pick like a neutral color, yellow, white,
Lime green.
lime green, something that's neutral.
That'd be pretty. Okay, Jim, I just need to know where to send the yarn to. And is there like a certain size yarn? Like I don't, because I don't know any of
Oh,
that.
it has to be 4-ply. For a
Okay.
hat, it's got to be 4-ply. That's
And
why
that,
I told Angie, I says, I got to make you a new blanket because one of the yarn I bought was thin and I tried putting it together and it just doesn't look right to me and I don't want to send it to her. So I told her, I says, I'm going to do yours over. It'll have the same color.
so, okay, if you don't mind, like, yeah, and don't let me forget that and like put in the DM so I can remember when I go buy the yarn. And then, so like, I'm gonna go with 2 colors, like one for the flappy part, the little, it looks like a little flower to me. I think we can make one look like a sunflower with like maybe a brownish in the top part of her head and then the yellow going around or something.
Yeah,
Uh,
whatever you want.
and
I could do
then
brown and then do the ruffles in yellow.
yeah, that would be a cute one. But I have different colors that I would want. So let me know how many of each color I need to buy you.
If it's 2 colors, I just need 2 of the main colors, which would be brown, and
Okay.
then 1 scan of the second color.
Okay. So for the head part, it would be 2, and then
Oh
the
no! If the second color is going to be the ruffle, I would need 2 scans of that, and one. I'm sorry, I got it backwards. 1 scan for the main hat, and then the
okay,
ruffles because they take a lot of yarn. I would need 2
okay,
to be
okay,
safe.
Well,
okay.
I just want to say, in light of all that, that I'm very happy with my filler because I was sitting here staring at myself. Those lines that were here, I can barely see them
They're
anymore.
disappearing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Hey, you
fan of
know what I
filler.
figure about
Looks
lines?
good.
I'm 60 some plus years old. I've earned every one of them, and if people don't like my wrinkles, oh well.
I agree, but it's
I
about
don't care.
me and what I like. I don't like lines here, so I get Botox. I didn't like lines here, I got filler. The rest of it, not. I don't really care. Hey, Miss
Southern
Sweetheart
boy
down there, how
mom,
you doing?
it's not that you
I'm
did
good.
anything, it's just we don't know you.
You have
That's
been
all.
accused, madam, of looking up. You and Ethan have of looking up information on Michelle Bolden for me. How do you plead?
We still think it's a dude. Like, I think it's a parody account.
You
Oh,
We
you
were
do?
want to hear
laughing
something
so
funny,
hard.
Shena?
Hey, Danny, we were laughing so hard last night when I sent him that screenshot. He's like, who are these people? I'm like, well, she's been around forever. And I just don't know how we get dragged into this, but whatever.
I'm perfectly capable of using these fingers myself, but
You
somehow
wanted to
you and
laugh?
Ethan got blamed. So
I
That's
don't know
okay.
if you.
Did you hear that Ethan is tired of my drama and that he's just trying to move on to producing.
I heard.
He's like,
I heard that he needs
I
to
have
get away
never
from
spoke.
you.
Yeah, he's never spoken to her beyond the panel when he was called a gay bitch, but whatever.
Yeah, but I've heard he needs to move on from you. I mean, you guys have only been a dynamic duo for how many years?
I just love when people make up conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shayna, in KG Navy KG Live, you remember you was in the box? You
Mm-hmm.
might have left, but I told him, I says, you know what? The excuses you used of being a cop and how you got kicked off, I think that's good because we don't need cops like that if you were even a cop. But nevertheless, you stay over that side that you're on because in our community, we reject you.
Well, I'm going to say very little on that subject, but I will say this. Going on my experience with him, I choose to keep my distance. All right. Now, he said plainly, look me up. Here's my name. Okay, that's fine. But I think looking his ex-wife up and his children up are going too far.
No,
No.
that's no,
To
no, no. That
me,
no.
that is like calling someone's job. All right. It's too far.
Oh, I was accused of that too. I called 3 of her friends' jobs, by the way.
Well, you were accused of getting, no, excuse me, I was. Never mind. I was going to say you were accused of getting somebody fired. That was me. I got accused of that. I think that's going too far. I think that is not necessary. If the
I
man says,
agree.
look me up and you want to look him up, that's fine. But going past that into his kids and stuff, I can't get on board with that.
That's
I
a
think it's too
bad
far.
rabbit
Well, that's
hole.
what I end up telling them because when I went up there, and they says there, and they said, I says, well, who needs to sit down? I was joking, but I told her, I says, there's no way I'm gonna do a sit down and put out personal info.
Yeah, I was thinking tonight I'm not going to go across the app. Trying to convince people of anything. You can draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine. It is what it is. I have no skin in the game. I'll stay over here. If I don't like somebody, they can stay over there. We're good. But I think looking at people's kids and exes and shit like that, and you know who you are that did it, Madison. It's just too far.
Yeah,
It's too far.
yeah. I
There
just
was a
told him,
few
I
of
says,
them.
please don't follow me because I will only block you. You stay over on this side of the community because on our side we reject you. I says I'd listen to you on a live, your reasons why you got kicked off the police department, and we don't need cops like that.
Yeah.
But I says I
Who
don't
are we
believe you.
talking about? Becca Scoop's husband?
No,
Oh God, that's a start a rumor.
some guy who's been here around only for 3 days thinks he thinks that there's nothing wrong with self-publishing. Okay, a girl in our diamond community, she did a book on diamond painting and stuff, and it was self-published. And her followers were stuffed by it. There's nothing wrong, but that does not make you a bona fide author. And somebody comments and says, well, then Gypsy isn't one. I says, no, the difference is she didn't use a self-publish. A legitimate company wanted to publish her book and did, and she's a legitimate author.
Well, again, everybody can draw their own conclusions. I think
Tama, you know what? It's
digging
nothing personal.
into someone's children and stuff is bullying, and it's going too far. You don't have to go that far.
I agree.
I am not one to tell somebody not to look somebody up or whatever because I'd be a hypocrite. But I think messing with somebody's personal life in that way, it's just
No,
I don't
that's
want
too
to follow
far.
that.
Well, I want to say this, girls. I think like what happened with this guy, he came in with someone brought him in, okay, and that someone was wanting to do something against my family's wishes, and some friends' wishes. And at that time, her and that guy didn't even know each other yet. It all boiled down to he got himself mixed up with somebody he shouldn't, that he met on a dating app. That's how all of that got started.
Yeah,
Well, it
and
wasn't mean. I told him,
people
I says,
can
but
draw
your
their own
girlfriend, I'm
conclusions,
sorry that she
and
passed
yeah,
away. You know, that's sad. That's horrible.
yeah. I don't know
But I don't
anything
believe
about
you.
that. I don't know
Well,
anything
I was
about
just
all that.
thinking yeah, I was just thinking that that's why he wasn't like so much, you know. But everybody does have their own reasons, and not everybody's gonna like everybody, and that's okay, you know.
It was just like when Bones' mom wandered off because she has dementia. I didn't do what he did. I actually messaged him and I says, I'm sorry that your mom wandered off. I'm glad that she's back home and I'm glad she's safe. I would never do a sit down and say something about his girlfriend that's supposed to be on live or anything.
Cherry like the wine. I can't let you up because I've heard you several times negate my girl's abuse. I won't tolerate it. I won't stand for it, and I ain't about it, baby.
Who's that, Tamara?
No, Tamara's cool.
Okay, you know what? Okay,
This
let
other
me say
chick,
something.
Cherry, I've heard you too many times invalidate Gypsy's abuse, and I will not tolerate that. So I'm not going to let you up. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Sorry, not sorry.
Tamara, me blocking you wasn't personal, but because of Madison stalking me, and she stalks me in real life and everything, if I have a certain degree, if you are private,
Hi, Bethany.
it's a block. If you haven't got very many videos, it's a block until I see otherwise. Now, Shayna says you're cool, so I have unblocked you. Because, see, I can always unblock. But you are on unblocked, Tamara. So you can, if you want to follow me, you can. I won't block you.
She might make you have a seat one day, but she won't. I'm teasing, Dreamer.
Hey, no, don't laugh. I've
I'm
actually had some
teasing.
haters ask me to give them a seat.
I'm glad I never been
Not
on
me,
one.
man. I've always said if she ever does a have a seat video on me, I'm just putting my hands up. I'm going to back slowly out of the room and pretend like I don't know who the fuck Sheena is. Sheena who? It ain't
No,
me.
you know what?
I
When
don't
they
want to
asked
have a
me
seat
to
video.
give them
I'm
a sit
sorry.
down, I would go through their videos and I'd find
Not
like a
me.
neutral video and give them a sit down, and it wasn't a mean one.
Nani's got this color white beater tank top on for you. Wore my
I
black
like it.
sweater for you, Nani's, if you're watching. Hope you approve.
Oh God, do you have another stalker?
Jerry, it may have been an accident, but you did ask up. You
Did you
did.
just say Nani?
Nani's.
Oh, okay. I'm
She has
sorry.
to approve my sweater before I go live. So I didn't get to speak to her today. I hope she approves this one. She calls it a sweater, my sweatshirt. Yeah. Erin, sweetheart, you're awfully quiet. I know you're up to something.
Oh no, I'm just waiting for my food to get here.
Oh. I thought,
No,
what you up to, girl? What you up to?
nothing.
Where's
No, I
Ethan tonight? I wish he would come on the panel.
no. We were supposed to go live last night. He had to take his pug to the vet.
I fell asleep last night too.
Yeah, no, I was up with him dealing with his pug. He's okay. He just needed an allergy injection, but
Frank.
yeah. So that's what happened to us last night.
I love that Frank takes his phone and
Hmm.
see Ethan gets a lot of internet sweetheart for those of you who don't know. Not Ethan who claims to be an investigative reporter when he's not. This is Ethan, internet sweetheart. People don't realize that his dog Frank takes his phone and does a lot of the stuff that internet sweetheart gets the blame for. It's Frank, okay? It's Frank doing it, all right? And
Hey,
he got
Erica.
caught one time. No, Jay, that is not true. I've had them on for almost 40 years. Not 30, 40. And people seem to be fascinated with them more than I am, so that's okay.
You know
My
what?
braces have been on for almost 40 years.
It's so crazy that people even worry about how long your braces are. One of my daughters, she had braces, and we had them on for it
It's
was
okay,
a few
Sherry. It's
years.
okay.
And when they took them off, it wasn't even time, and her teeth ended up back. Like she has a big gap in the front now. Like just it wasn't time. It got taken off too soon.
The Frank video. It was so funny when Frank got caught with the phone. Frank's a pug,
I'm gonna
and
I'm
he's
gonna
up to
go to
no
sleep.
good. Yeah, justice
I'm
for
loving you
Frank.
guys, but
Yeah.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, people are obsessed with them, and I don't even realize they're there most of the time because I've had them for so long.
Yeah,
It seems you could
I've
find
heard
some
them say
dentists
like
though that could
Scorpion.
remove them. I mean, seriously.
Tried it, Dreamer. This dentist was like, "You want those off your teeth?" See, to be on the liver transplant list, no, you have to jump through a lot of hoops, and they have to check your teeth, and because if you have any bad teeth, it in and you get a transplant, it could really, like, let's say that bad tooth gets infected, it could really, really cause you to get really sick and impede your healing. So you have to get cleared by a dentist and all this stuff. All right. So this chick was like, would you like those braces off?" I'm like, yeah. And Sherry, I'm not.
Well,
I
what they
know
say
you have
about
your own experience, but I've heard you invalidate Gypsy with my own ears, my own eyes, and I will not tolerate it. Not here. Just saying. But anyway, so the dentist was like, "You want those off?" I said, "Sure." So she goes get a little toolbox, comes back, and she's like, yanking, and they won't come off. And she said, "I'm afraid if I keep trying, I'll break your teeth." I said, "I am too. I'm afraid of that." So she quit. And she was like,
yeah,
you
you
asked
know
the
what? An abscess
orthodontist who
tooth.
put them on what he used. Dude was 162 back then. I know he ain't still on this earth, and I can't call him in heaven and ask him, so I'm kind of just stuck.
Well, I tell you what, they're kind of right because I had an abscess tooth one time, and I'm deathly afraid of dentists. I look like I'm having a seizure in a dentist. I will not go to them. And it was so abscessed that I literally
Dreamer.
could not
I
eat.
know.
I was literally eating through a straw. I finally went. He couldn't even X-ray my teeth, so he had to give me antibiotics. And when they X-rayed it, he kind of went on me. He says, "You know what? It's a good thing you came and showed me the X-ray." He says, "Because if you had went further along, it was already starting to eat into my facial bones." And he
Hello.
showed. He says, "The infection would have messed up your looks because it would ate into your facial bones." In fact, he says, "Here's the X-ray. You can see where it started to eat at your bones."
Dreamer's having seizures in the dentist chair.
No, I look like I'm
Sorry,
having a
dreamer.
seizure.
But that was funny.
Boy, I
I
just
wasn't
beat that
expecting.
hair down, didn't I?
That's why when
Beat that
my
girl into
first husband,
submission.
we spent, other than insurance, $2,000 fixing my teeth. I bit into a peanut butter sandwich. The front tooth crumbled. Well, a few days later, when I was in California and I was taking care of my grandmother's boyfriend, he was paid for it all. The dentist wanted to pull some, give me partial. I says, "No, I'm not putting on more money saving this teeth. Take him out." He wouldn't do it. So you know what I did? I went down to TJ. Those dentists don't care. They
Wait.
charged me $20 a tooth, and I had to make several visits, but I had to pull every single tooth in my mouth. I had them pulled out, and then when it healed, I went to the American dentist. I says, "Now, will you give me dentures?"
Dreamer. Okay. So you didn't bite into, let's say, corn on the cob or an apple. You bit into a peanut butter sandwich, which is like the softest thing I can think of. And you're
Yeah, and the front tooth, it crumbled. But it was like that one dentist said, they've been worked on too many times through the years, so we spent all this money, and he had to do away with some of the teeth to put the filling, whatever. And I bit into a peanut butter sandwich, and the front tooth just crumbled.
reach up and get her born. Get her. Reach up above you and get her.
I got her by her ankle. I'm pulling.
Well, it costs the
Yeah.
dentures cost me $700, and they've been there for over 20 years.
Were you having seizures when? Never mind. I'm not even.
No, but you know what? The dentist and GJ, they don't care about privacy. I'm in the chair. He's working on me. There's the next patient right there. No
Teasing and
curtains.
shit, and oh, Dreamer.
Yeah, I'm definitely afraid of that. I ain't afraid of nothing,
Right.
but I'm afraid of dentists.
Dreamer.
And I'll be shaking in their chair. I look like I'm having a seizure.
What are we gonna do with you, Dreamer?
We're gonna love her. That's all we could do. Love her, love her. Dreamer, maybe they can like give you like laughing gas or a Xanax or something next time. That way, well, if ever you have to go back.
Somebody's
Yep.
biting.
The only time I wasn't was when I was a kid, because this one dentist, that's all he did was kids.
Don't
And he worked
encourage
on your
her.
teeth, and then you got told. But I went to spend the summer with my father, and he was taking me to the dentist. And the worst thing he told me is this: don't cry, because this dentist
Quit
he
encouraging
can't
her.
stand it, and he won't work on you. My father should have never told me that, because as soon as I got in the private room with that dentist, I looked at him and gave the biggest fake cry that I could possibly muster up, and he turned me right around and took me back out.
Terry, get over here if you're listening. If you can hear me, Terry, get over here. Because you said you was coming and you ain't here yet. Just saying. Stop encouraging her, people, in the comments. Quit it. Quit it. No.
Yeah, but my father shouldn't have told me that. Because at the minute he told me that this dentist wouldn't work on a child if they started crying, well, he should have known that's exactly what I was going to do. And I just looked up at the dentist. I didn't smile. I just did the biggest fake cry I could possibly muster up.
Dreamer,
Show us how Dreamer.
cut it out. I don't even know what to say to that. Oh boy, hold on one second.
All right, my
Yeah,
my dinner's here, so I'm gonna jump
notification that it's
down.
gone. Whoever
Bye,
just
guys.
tagged me, please do it again because I missed you. I'm sorry, Erin. What'd you say?
Her
What'd she
dinner's
say?
there. She's going to eat.
Oh, okay. I don't blame her after Dreamer's peanut butter sandwich story. And people
It's
in the
not a story.
comments
It really
encouraging that
happened.
shit. Well,
I'm glad
anyway,
you went low. I was getting bored.
the bottom line is people are obsessed with my braces along with other things about me. I can't help that. But
Now I got a question for you. A serious question.
Okay.
Let's say they called you up tomorrow, which I would love to see happen. Because you know I would give you what part of my liver if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Will those braces stop them from putting you on the list?
Nope. I'm on the list.
Well, I'm going to play
I'm
the
already
call.
on the list. No, they won't stop you. They
Well,
just want to
I'm
make sure
praying.
none of your teeth are bad that would actually like get infected possibly after transplant, because it could really mess you up from healing. You don't want to welcome yourself to any kind of infection. So I'm already on the list. Some people here don't like it, but I am.
I would like to have a private conversation with you about that one day, Sheena, on the transplant situation. If we'll talk about that in private one day, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what.
I mean,
my age and my medical condition,
private's
they would
fine. I
never
don't have
allow
anything
me.
to hide.
And
If
if
you
I
want to say it
could,
publicly, that's okay
I would
too.
give her a piece of my liver, hands down, no questions asked.
Getting a piece. That's it.
Could you see me having a piece of one of Dreamer's organs in me? Next thing you know, I'd be telling people to have a seat and everything else, doing crazy shit, not even knowing why. When that would be why. I had someone recently put you know how in the comments you can leave an image, and I don't allow images in my comments. For the most part, you can say whatever you want. I don't delete comments, and I try to read every comment that I get notified of on my posts and stuff. But I don't allow images because 9 times out of 10, they're messed up, and I'm not having it. So someone left a comment. I guess they felt like I needed to know that when you have end-stage liver disease, you have about 1 year to live unless you get a transplant. I was told that. I had about a year to a year and a half to live. If I didn't get a transplant, that was it. Well, I learned quickly how to change certain things to make my liver be in a healthier state. This coming year, 2026, will be 4 years I've been diagnosed, and I'm kicking ass like the warrior I am.
Congratulations. That's
Well,
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm still praying they'll call you up. I would love them to call you up and you not be in line for a few weeks because you're having a transplant.
Well, it's a catch-22 because if they don't call me up, that means I'm okay, and it's someone else needs it worse. But on the other hand, yeah, I would love to have a new liver where I can do certain things in my life that I can't do right now. But I figure if I'm not getting it, someone needs it worse.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, I'm
okay.
sorry, Shayna. I don't know those
They're
other
not going to
people. I
let
know
me
you.
they're not going to let me be unalived. I promise you that. Sorry people. They're not going to have to live with me a little bit longer. Why does
Promise?
that disappoint people so bad that I'm alive? I don't know.
That's crazy. That is
Thank
so
you,
crazy.
Erica. Thank you. I'm kicking ass like the warrior I am. What can I say? I mean, people are one point were so worried about my health. Like, you don't know me like that. Like, you don't give a fuck about my liver and shit. So, and if you did, just cash at me. I'll take your money. That's the way I look at it. If you care that much, just cash at me. I will not turn your money away. I promise you. So people are like, "You're still alive?" Yeah, bitch, I'm still kicking. Now what? What you gonna do about that?
But did you
Nothing.
have to like change a diet or something, Sheena?
I
You
did.
did. So
I
is it
did. Very much did. Had to learn how to get my liver, and it was very malnourished in a healthier state. I was very strict on myself, very hard on myself on what I ate, and then I fell into bad habits again, and I'm trying to get out of that now, which is why I've lost 47 pounds.
I don't know if you've seen, but I had said congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure, girl.
Yeah, that's fine. You can DM me. Yeah, some of the people on the list would rather you kill over, Sheena. Y'all are fans at this point. Yes, you are. I have people obsessed with my health and all kinds of shit. And okay, it is.
Well, to me, if somebody would wish you to be unalive, something's awfully the matter with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not anything you wish on anyone. I don't care if it's your worst enemy. Like no one.
I wish it on people. Sorry, I do.
Stop it.
I do. Just saying. There's a few people on this app. I'm like, and I found myself today confessing on whose panel was on earlier that I have homicidal thoughts.
No,
I'm just honest enough to admit it. Everybody has them. Come on now.
oh wait, I
Well, you
think
know-
I heard that. That was in Keys Live or something.
Yeah, literally a woman brings your name up every single day on panels, Sheena. Yes, we know you're talking about. Who then yesterday, well, first of all, I'll try to say the other day that me and Jeanette are obsessed with her. What? You won't stop talking about me or Jeanette. And then said it again last night. You're obsessed with me. And I'm like, oh no, bitch. No. The obsessed does not get to turn it around on the obsessee. No.
Well,
Nope,
I told
I
Mimi.
reject that.
Mimi was wanting one of my hats. I told her, I says, I'll make one with horns. She goes, no, I don't want one with horns. She says, but I'll pay you $50. I says, you keep your $50. I told her, I says, the way you do gypsy and stuff, I says, there's no way in Timbuktu I'd ever make you a hat. Not happening.
So Mimi's a fan?
But no, seriously, I would have made her one for free with her horns.
Erica, you are running down the right treadmill trail. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like, don't try to turn it around because you caught. Okay, back to Simone. Yes, I finally followed Simone. Simone, out of all the people that are obsessed with me, Simone's my HBIC, okay? And I'll tell you why. Because
I
that
bet she
woman,
doesn't block you.
oh, she will, but she'll unblock me to say some
Will
stuff and
she?
then block me. Okay, she comes up on my panel the other night and acts like this poor thing, and I'm just like saying all this shit to her. Wait a minute, let's get this straight. She DMs me. I don't DM her first. And then she'll carry on. She calls me the C word. She calls me everything in the book. She talks about my no-no parts, Gypsy's no-no parts, Bree's no-no parts, because she wants all up in them. Even talked about Christy Blanchard's no-no parts at one point.
Oh,
Well, the
wow.
other day she called me she said dance, and named a certain animal Dance. How can I say this animal? Because I don't want to get shut down.
Donkey?
No, it starts with an M, Onkey. And I guess TikTok caught that and suspended her from being able to message people. I didn't report her. I never do. Because the next thing I was reading, it was like, your comment violated community guidelines. You're suspended from DMing for, I forget how long it said. And I'm like, she done got herself suspended right now. But she will at some point block me and then unblock me to start talking shit about me to me, and then da 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 da, and then block me again. Like, bitch, you are not my victim. Don't you come up here acting like you're this poor little old lady that I won't leave alone, because I will put them DMs out. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Bree sat and read them on a live one night, and the shit is crazy what she says to me. Like, and I give her grace because she entertains the fuck out of me. So, and she's been with me since March, I believe, of last year. And when my account got banned, she busts over on Instagram and DMs me over there and said, "You can't hide from me." Bitch, I didn't think I could, and I never tried, okay? So don't come up on my panel acting like this poor little old lady that Sheena's just doing all this stuff to. No, I'll put them DMs out, girl. All the shit you said, I will put them DMs out, and then you tell me who's the victim here. I am, but I just don't like being one, so I don't say it, but I'm saying it now. Simone, I'm your victim, but I fucking love you, bitch.
I don't think I
Fucking
know
love
who
you.
that is.
I fucking love Simone, man. I fucking love her. She's in love with me. I'm used to that. I'm not mad about that. She just is. Other people are obsessed with me and in love with me too on this app. That's okay too.
Well, Mimi said she was going to put a video out on me. So I says, okay, Metal Mouth. I says, you go ahead. I'll do a video back on you. She never did.
She too busy being messy about other stuff, probably.
Well, you know what? She did 2 videos on me, both of them butt naked with a towel around her. So the last one, I said, you must be really obsessed with me.
She's made a video before addressing me, and I was like, wait, oh, it's coming, y'all. Hold on, give me a second, it's coming. Here it comes. Yawn. That's exactly what I told her. You bore me. Mimi entertains me because she tries, but she's just not a challenge for me. So it's entertaining to me. There's nothing I can take seriously about her.
Well, that's the problem. It's pissing her off because she can't get you mad.
I hate that. There is nothing to get mad about. I'm telling you, in my old age, it takes so much to piss me off. It really does. I'm very tolerant. I put up with a lot for I finally am like, and even then, I may not be pissed off, but I'll put up with a lot, and then I've had enough, and here we are. Michelle.
Man, she's something. She's always on my ass. If I'm no matter where I'm at, I feel like she's there, and she's always telling me something.
She's always talking about Jesus and Gypsy and other people she
Ugh.
don't even damn know. You don't know Jesus. God knows you need to. And you don't know Gypsy. You don't know me, but you always got something to say. Sit there threatening me with the pew pew and all this other junk, and then said, "Praise God." Well, what?
Yeah, that makes no sense. That's crazy.
That's raw dog and mental illness right there. That's what that is.
Sure is.
Sonic slushy.
What flavor?
I'm very tolerant, Jenna. Cherry.
Cherry.
They use the
Me,
diet
I like
cherry
to fight.
flavoring. Diet cherry flavoring sucks, but it's better than not. I'm very tolerant. I'm a very nice person. I give people chances when I shouldn't. I love people. Okay, I can't even lie that good, y'all. Just scratch what I just said, okay? I tried.
That's me you're talking about.
Well, you get bored after a while. I mean, I did enjoy fighting with Bones. I liked poking him, and it was fun. But I got bored. So I messaged him because he didn't think I had his phone number. I says, I'm bored. And Shana would say, yawn.
Yep, yawn.
And I stopped watching him. And then the one time I went there to watch him, he got excited. I thought the man was going to cream his pants. But you know what made me mad? The one time I should have been watching, where I would have egged him on and said, "Go for it, Bones!" Da 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 da. Is when he was roasting Audrey and them, and I says, "Dang it, I should have been there."
Dreamer, what the hell is happening?
She's on one tonight.
She's on some tonight. I don't know what it is.
Nah, we just like to fight each other.
Well, you know, when I went on his panel, I made him kneel at my feet. I made him bow down to me. I got bored very quickly. I thought he would be some kind of a challenge. He wasn't. But the last time he went live, I'm like, do I love fucking Morbid right now? Like, am I agreeing with Morbid? And I'm like, oh God, I'm screenshotting this shit. And I told everybody I'm going to screenshot this shit. And I made a post about it. Like, Morbid speaking truths, calling Audrey out for stupidity.
I know, and I missed it.
Who are you, sir? Where have you been?
And I totally missed it.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
I know, and I missed it. Pissed me off.
And people were like,
The one
I'd rather
time I-
leave. And then the minute Sheena's agreeing with you, that's it. I'm out. I was like, tell them, Morbid. Tell them. Stand on that shit. It was awesome. Awesome. Yes. Morbid's always had this weird crush on me. He wants to ask me out, but he's afraid I'll reject him and tell him no. So he doesn't quite go there. But now I'm thinking,
Oh, you don't want to.
I'm thinking
you
I
have
might
to
have a
see
crush
his
on him.
nose rug.
Never know.
It's not rug.
I'm telling you, I was like, who are you, sir? Where have you been? I could get on board with that.
I only heard him a couple of times, and that was back then, and I didn't care for him.
Although he did surprise me about one thing. I know that somebody sent him the thing about me and my kids, and he put it in on his show. We need to talk. I didn't even bother to answer it. And I figured, he's got to put that on his live and everything else. He hasn't done it.
I told you, you're the filly he can't tame.
Huh?
You're the filly he can never tame. That's what turns him on, Dreamer.
Yeah, but you know, he never went live, and they sent him the clip. He's never put it on, and I don't know why. I don't know why. And at this point, I don't think he will, because I think if he was, he would have already done it.
Done what? I'm sorry. Done what? He would already
Not
done
mean to me. He's got my picture on his merch. What are you talking about? It's when he did that I turned it. You know what? The truth is, I just was curious what the man looked like. I didn't realize I was going down a rabbit hole with all the stuff he's done. And I ain't put up half of it.
Like I said one time, I was like, I was saying Morbid has a crush on me. I know that. He knows that. He just doesn't know how to approach me. He's afraid of rejection. And Dreamer hopped up on the panel and said, well, does he have your face on his merch? And I'm like, Dreamer, I ain't going to fight you. You can have him.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Oh, man.
And one time in his life, he says, get up here, let's make a deal.
Man.
I says, no deal. And then he gets on a live and he says, well, I guess I'm safe because he knows. He knows. See, had I been in California, the minute he had done that, I would have filed suit against him.
He was going to fight me for him.
You cannot put somebody's picture on merch that you're selling without permission. It's just like in our bird club. We were non-profit. A woman came there. She had like a greeting card. She was taking pictures of our birds. Do you know I had to sign a release giving her permission to put my bird on her products? And if she chose, like she chose mine.
Wait, what do we mean?
So she
by
sent me a bunch
bird
of
putting
like
a
greeting cards
bird on
with
her
my bird's picture on it.
Wait, what?
Which is part of the agreement.
Is bird code for something, or you're talking about an actual bird?
No, I'm explaining was that for her, this woman, to put our birds on her merchandise and to take a picture of our birds, she had to get a signed release. For him to put my picture on his merch, he needed my okay and my signature giving him permission.
So this lady wanted to take a picture of your bird and someone else's bird?
It was a bird club.
And put that on her merch.
Wait, did you
Greeting
say,
cards and stuff.
Did you say it was a bird cock?
Well, we were a non-for-profit bird club. We were officially non-profit. I was on the board. I was actually I started out as a librarian, went from librarian to the newsletter, and I went from the newsletter and was voted in as secretary.
Oh, shit, Dreamer. I'm over here crying.
Dreamer. Okay, Dreamer. All right, Shena quit. Okay.
I don't see what's funny about it.
She's so innocent, poor bitch.
I honestly don't. She takes pictures of things, unusual things, birds, whatever, and she puts it on her greeting cards. No. People were on the board of directors. The bird I had, it was an African gray. Her name was JoJo. That's the one that ended it's not funny because that's the bird that ended in me and my brother's relationship.
Okay, all right. Okay. Ray.
Because my brother knew what that bird meant to me.
Ray, get a hold
because
of
she
me.
was the one bird that every bird enthusiast lover dreams of having and don't get it. It's one time in life, and she was that bird. And when he caused her to die, that was it with me. It was the bird club at San Diego. It's no longer existent. I'm afraid when COVID hit, people weren't going to the meetings and they had to disband. Which I was sad to hear.
Okay. All right, think of something sad.
Stop.
Are you okay, Sheena?
That African gray cost me
I'm trying to
$1,000.
Okay. Trying to think of something sad. Okay. I'm sorry about your bird dreamer. I'm not laughing at that. I was laughing at something previously.
Oh, she was. She would get out of her cage, walk across the room, and then up in the bed with me. She would fly to me. And so I was told it was male. I had it DNA test, and it turned out it was female because the breeder didn't want me to have it. She knew what kind of bird that was. But anyways, they called me to tell me it was female. So I said, JoJo, good girl. And JoJo looked at me. JoJo, good girl. JoJo, good boy. I used to leave the TV on for her, but I had to stop when I came home and she says, I want a cig. I said, JoJo.
Menthol or non?
Well, you can laugh, but it was an African gray that proved they did a scientific. They wanted to know if parakeets understood the concept of language or they simply copied. So they used an African gray because they are the best talkers.
I want to
And this bird knows 3,000 words, new shape, colors, and everything else. They get a new intern in, and this Alex would tell him, I want this toy. And the person would get that toy. He said, no, I want this toy. Till he had all his toys dragged out. And then he looked at him and said, I don't want them. And start laughing.
This bird would say to you, I want a cig.
She heard it on TV.
Did you give her one?
No.
I was wondering if it was menthol or non.
I gotta quit. Okay.
My friend had a bird that didn't like her husband, and it would say, I gotta bite Rusty. I gotta bite Rusty. Go down its cage the whole time saying, I gotta bite Rusty. I gotta bite Rusty. Go up to Rusty, bite him, then hurry up to the cage and start laughing. No, I'm gonna tell you how dumb people are. We were at the San Diego Fair. We had a booth up there, and we had a sign warning people, in a fun way, bird bites for $1. Somebody thought it was food. Oh, he's not $1. He says, no, ma'am, that's just a warning. You don't want a bird bite.
I gotta bite Rusty. Okay.
Yeah, I laughed. But they proved us that bird, Alex, made scientists pissed off. Okay. You can't say the name Alex because Alex proved that parakeets do understand the concept of language, and it's like having a 2-3-year-old toddler in your home for the next 50 years.
Okay.
100 if it's a macaw.
Think of something sad, Sheena. Think of something sad.
Do you know parakeets do not have, let's say, a male organ, if you know what I mean? There's only one bird that does.
The bird don't have a bird.
Your leptis, the female's blue and red, while the male's green.
So parakeets don't have wieners.
No. They don't.
They don't have a bird.
People may think they do, but there's only one breed of bird that actually has one.
So parakeets are not the cock of the walk. Okay.
They have vents. That's why when you see them breed and they're kind of moving around back and forth, they're using the vent to put the sperm in. Well, honey, when it comes to parrots, there ain't nothing I can tell you. Your parakeets, you can tell male or female, because the female have a the sear above its beak will be tan, while the male is blue.
I have a question. Then how do female parakeets have babies?
He gets on top of her. There's a vent. There's no mount breeders. And if you ever watch them breed, and the male's kind of turning back and forth,
he's dry humping
on
her.
That's what he's doing. Does he get pleasure from it? Yes.
But if he doesn't have a wiener, how does that work out?
They have babies.
But how?
Because when they're doing that vet, he's putting his sperm.
Where it
But how
comes
if you don't have a
from?
wiener?
He doesn't need it. They're not built that way.
So
There's
he
only
dry
one.
humps the
There's
female.
only one parrot that actually has a male or a penis that does that.
So they just
Kind of,
like
yeah.
punch each other pretty much. And then babies show up. I think that happened with me and my ex-husband. I think that's what happened.
But then you have your breeder birds and your tame birds.
I
Because the
think
problem with taming birds,
I
they
think he
lose
hunched
the
me, and
ability
like
to
9
breed,
months later,
the
there's my
instincts.
daughter. I swear to God, that's what happened. I just don't get how they reproduce, Dreamer.
No. I'm sorry, they fertilize before the egg hatches. There's no way the sperm is going to get inside the egg once it's hatched.
What?
That wouldn't make like. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second to figure this out.
No,
I still don't get it.
I don't.
I don't get it. Like if he don't have a wiener, like how do babies happen then? Like how? Thank you, Amelia, for joining my team. Thank you, Ray, for the gift. Like Dreamer, how do they have babies if he ain't got a?
Yes, you have.
Oh, she's going to talk to her mom. She's taking care of her mom.
A
Maybe.
heener honer. I mean, how does that happen?
Phew, man, that was some funny stuff.
Stop it. I heard the Grammys were tonight, and I'm like, Youngblood's going to be there. Youngblood's going to be there. I knew he would win. Did he win one or all three? I had no doubt he was going to win. One so far? I'm going to
Hey
turn it
now,
on
y'all. I hate
and
to
turn the
sound like
volume
Crystal,
down.
but we got to use TikTok safe
Gotta
words.
feed me some Youngblood. I'm just trying to figure this out, Sarah. Like, how do baby birds happen if there's no
Bird.
no parts on the male bird?
Yeah, that kind of puzzles me too, but
No way. No. 9-inch nails?
oh,
Oh, from a Jared Leto movie. Okay, well, that makes it a little less hurtful, but still. Oh, man. I still think he should have won Best Rock Song. I do. Oh, he's going to win. He's going to win, Amelia. He's going to win. Can somebody explain that to me? I'm going to have to Google that shit. Yeah, I'm going to have to Google it because I don't understand how that happens. There we go.
be sure to share it and
Hold on, and I'll go do it right now.
okay.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, how do birds reproduce without wieners? Give me 1 second. Okay, I got it. Okay. They both, the male and female, have a zero. They back the zeros up together, and it takes like 2 seconds, and the male transfers the fluid to the female. That's what Google said. Am I a little grossed out? Sure, but that's what Google said. And I am one of those people who gets mental pictures of shit, and I'm having a mental picture of that. I have never heard of that in my life, but that's what Google said.
Well, what'd you
Thank
find
you,
out?
Amelia.
I sent it to my mom. Now, do you believe me they don't have them?
No, I always believed you. I just couldn't figure out how they had babies.
But there is one parrot. I think is it that elect us? But there's one parrot that does have one.
I'm still stuck on the parakeets not having prives and no parts, but I just would have said.
None of them do.
Then how do you know which is male and which is female?
Most birds you have to have DNA test, but your leptis parrots are
I ain't
easy
doing
to
all
tell
that.
because you can visually sex them. The male is green. The female, she's a colorful one, which is unusual in the bird world. Parakeets, if it's a male, what they call the CERE, it'll be like a dark blue, where the female is a can. But no problem, they don't have any problems telling which is which.
What if you get two females and you don't realize it and you're wanting to have babies?
You're not going to have any babies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't fitting to get down in that parakeet's business to see what color business might be. I'm not. Somebody else might want to do that, but I just ain't that invested.
You're not a bird person.
Not at all.
The reason why I don't have birds today, one reason. I don't trust my family. I learned that with JoJo. Your parakeets, 10, 12 years. Your cockatiel, 20 years. Your macaws can live up to 100 years. Any bird that I would normally buy would outlive me, and I don't trust any of my family members to take care of it after I'm gone, and I don't want my bird in a rescue. So that's why I don't own birds. That's why I got Mom her cats.
The Grammys found it CBS.
But I do miss having birds big time.
Yeah, I've heard they outlive humans,
They
especially
can.
certain